What's up, guys? I'm Tiny Tiger. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys a couple updates. I did the reptile room tour for you guys already, but I did a lot of changes since then, so maybe I should have waited on the reptile room, but whatever. Here we are again, so I'm going to just show a couple updates. I got some cool carpet pythons, some new enclosures I've built, and some room changes, a little move around on some things. If you guys remember, I had a male coastal carpet python in a tub kind of storage container that I rigged together for him temporarily. Well, now that that tub is outside, he's no longer in it. Instead, he is right here. He's in this boa master cage that I got on I think Craigslist. And let me see if I can get him to come out. It is daytime, so they are nocturnal. But I rigged up this little tub, cut a hole in it, and he uses that as a hide during the day, and he'll come out at night and bask on top of it. I cut a hole in this boa master cage up here and added a screen top to it, and this is his ceramic heat emitter for heat. He's got substrate down here, a large water bowl, and I added in, let me see if you guys can see that, the light fixture right there for just viewing, daytime light, you know, all the good stuff. I don't think it's gonna come out. Yeah, he's asleep. His name is Jafar. Jafar, you want to come out for us? I see him in there. He's moving. Oh, there he is. Hi, Jafar. Sorry to wake you, but wanted to show everybody how you were doing. You're really liking that little hide I made you, huh? Yeah, go back inside. You want to go to sleep. That's fine. This is a pretty old boa master cage. When I got it from the guy, I bought it for under $100. I think it was $70 he sold it to me for. It's 4 feet long, 20 inches high, and 24 inches deep. So it's not exactly 2 feet high. These locks here were really old. The original ones were really old and really rusted. So I had to run to Home Depot and pick up a couple new locks and replace these. And then I had to get, you know, this is like chicken wire that I cut up and fitted on top of this cage. And then of course I added the lights. So I did some work to it before adding him in there. The cage I was working on, I don't know if I stated in the reptile room tour that I did, I was building a cage, and it is right here. Oh, geez, almost fell. Sorry, guys. Actually, let me see if I can pan out and show you guys. See, there you go. It's exactly 4 feet long, 2 feet high, and 2 feet deep. It's got its ventilation here. I built this myself. Got ventilation on this side as well. I did I think it's a 10-inch cutout with stainless steel mesh. There you go. Stainless steel mesh. There. Added on this in the frame to keep it together. Ceramic heat emitter. And then if you go down, okay. This is a screen. I mean, not a screen. This is a sliding glass door that I made. It was probably the most difficult part on getting this door together, because I had to build a frame along the side here and down here to make everything fit. And then of course the track was it wasn't difficult, but it was a lot more work. Added in some knobs over here. There's one on that side, and I bought a lock to go with it. On the inside, I added substrate over here. Same kind of substrate Jafar has. Same type of light on the side, just for daytime. It's not a UVB or anything. I added a hammock over here. Added in a little holes over here. I'm not so sure what those are, but they're like hooks, I guess. And I put a hammock there. Sometimes she'll sit on it, sometimes she won't. I added in a shelf along the back, supported with shelf support on the bottom. Thermometer over there. And when I did this, I kind of forgot to paint the back wall. It doesn't really matter though. It doesn't matter to me. Added in some fake vines just for looks. I built this basking tree that I made. It's just some scrap wood that I cut apart, put it on a base down here. You can see part of it right there. It's not attached to the cage, so I can, if I need to remove it, I can remove it and clean it. There was a hole in this piece of wood, so I kind of just took this and just kind of stuck it in the hole, and it just stayed, so I thought it was cool. Water bowl. This is my other coastal carpet python. She's a striped with high yellows. She is a 100% coastal with lineage that traces her back to Australia, which is really cool. Got her from a Georgia Reptile Society member who wanted to move away from doing coastals, and wanted to get brettles, scrub pythons, all that. So she had her and wanted to give her up. So, and she knew that I loved carpet pythons. So I couldn't say no. So I had this built. I built this for her. She was in a tub enclosure, storage tub kind of thing also for about 3 days max while I was building this. I'm actually really happy about this build. I feel like I did a great job. She has a lot of space, a lot of arboreal areas to get up to. Sorry, let me restart that. She basks on here regularly about halfway through the day. And then at night you'll find her like somewhere along the back there, sometimes on the ground over here. Her name is Jasmine, by the way, so I got Jasmine and Jafar. She's about 6.5 to 7 feet long. She's pretty good size. He may be about 5 feet or 5.5 feet really. He's really not as big. But I mean, females tend to get bigger anyways. Being a female, she may get to 10 feet without an issue. But she's awesome. I really enjoy having her. She's actually really good with handling. See, she doesn't care. But she is actually coming with me tonight to a elementary school educational event that I'm doing. So it'll be fun. Anyways, I'll lock it up in a second. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is there's a couple new fosters. The whole foster thing I wanted to give an update on. I think I have to do it later. There's been a lot of changes. A lot have been adopted. I lost a few. I'll give you guys an update on that another time. Right now I just want to work on my stuff over here. So to help with the adoptions, I also got this rack system made by Dragon Cages and Racks. I got the top, this is 6 shelves by the way. I have this top shelf for hatchling rack for anything small. I haven't had to use it yet, but you know, just in case I have it, I can always get extra tubs to replace these if I want to. But over here are what they call juvenile tubs. They're good size. I use these for leopard geckos, and I have 2 shells full of them, so it's four tubs. Right here's Casper, one of my fosters. He's hiding in there. I don't think you can see him. There you are. He's the one that was blind due to like 3 layers of stuck shed in his eyes. We took him to the vet, excuse me, took him to the vet, got eye drops, and constantly worked with saline solution to clean his eyes out with Q-tips and adding eye drops afterwards every day, about twice a day for a whole week. Eventually, he gave me 2 full sheds, and the last shed pulled out like a huge bunch of black gunk that was in his eyes, and that was about 4 or 5 days ago. Now his eyes are fully open, like every time now. He used to squint his eyes all the time, couldn't see anything, couldn't find his food, and now his eyes are fully open. He is finding food and eating regularly now, which makes me really, really happy. So he's going to be fattened up a little bit before I adopt him out. Over on the bottom shelf was a rescue, is a ball python. I believe it's a female. I sexed her and I think she's a female. She's a really good size. I think I haven't weighed her. I'm pretty sure I've only just had her for about 2 days or 3 days, but I believe she may be about 1,200 to 1,300 grams. She's just a normal from what it looks like. She kind of pushed her water bowl all over the place. She was a rescue. She was dumped outside in a storage container and left outside in the hot sun. It's not really that hot. I guess the highest our hot it is right now and is in only low 80s. But still, she was left outside in a storage container, closed off. No one knows why. She wasn't the only one. We have a bearded dragon that's back there that's also been dropped, that was left, along with 2 iguanas. I did not take the iguanas. I don't have the room for it, as you guys can see. So another foster in the GRS took them to foster. I took the bearded dragon and the ball python. Down here in this this shelf is Mulan. Oh, there she is. Of course, we decided to keep her. Well, my wife did. She really wants to keep her, so she gets to keep her. Thermometer over here is a water bowl, and that would be her shelf. So I got 3 shelves for adult racks. There's another one right here. This one's empty water bowl. No, nothing special. If I get another one, you know, it would go in here. But this is really cool. I love it. Rack systems do help out for the fostering, fostering that I do. It's on a thermostat, of course. Here, it's on this side right here, and the probe is in, I think, the 3rd shelf. There's somewhere. Yeah, it's in there. Well, you guys won't be able to see it, but it's in there. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update on what has been going on here. All the changes I've made. I just wanted to show off this cage that I built. You know, I thought you guys might like seeing that. Anyways, I'll have another video up, probably talking about her and him, the carpet pythons, really, in the next couple weeks. And I'll also put an update video on the foster that's going on over here. Anyways, thanks guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, give me any comments. Let me know what you guys think of what's been going on, how you guys like the new room, the new changes. And I'll see you guys in the next video.